Hello everyone and welcome to Get Online Step by Step. This is the course for complete beginners and it's lesson 2. And in this lesson we're going to see how the internet actually works, as basic as possible, because I couldn't even begin to think how to explain it with all the ins and outs. Anyway, so this lesson is for anyone who's ever nodded politely while someone said Wi-Fi or browser or server, but they actually quietly thought, I have no idea what any of that means. You're not alone, so let's explore how the internet actually works. No jargon, no pressure, we're just going to go through this carefully. So we're going to think of the internet like a giant delivery system. So you ask a question, like typing a question into Google. Your device sends that question out to the web. Google finds the answer and sends it back really fast. It's like posting a letter and getting a reply in less than a second. So we need 3 things for being on the internet. We have looked at these before. So we need a device, a laptop or a mobile phone. We also need a internet connection. So this could be through Wi-Fi, mobile data, or a wired connection. This internet connection could sort of be described as the road that your question travels on and the path that brings your answers back. We also need the browser. Your browser is the app that shows you the websites. Common ones include Chrome, Safari, Firefox and Microsoft Edge. They're like your digital postman, fetching the page and delivering it neatly to your screen. So, what is a website? Websites are places on the internet. Each one has its own address called a URL, like bbc.co.uk or getonlinestepbystep.com. Your browser travels to that address and shows you what's there. It's like opening the front door to a room full of useful things. So, what happens when you search? Your device sends your question to Google. Google searches through its huge library of websites. It picks the best ones, sends back a list of links. You click a link and your browser opens that page. And all of that takes about a second. So, let's say you want to know the best time of year to plant roses. You type the best time of year, what is the best time of year to plant roses, and you may get thousands of results, but the most relevant will always be on the first couple of pages. So all you would have to do is pick one of these options. This is just a screenshot. The pages will go on and on. Click on it and you'll be taken, hopefully, to find out what is the best time of year to plant roses. So you don't need to see the wires and you don't need to write any code. All you need to know is that you ask, the internet finds, your screen shows the answer. That's the system you're using every time. So today your task is choose a website you've heard of. It could be www.bbc.co.uk or National Trust, or anything that you recognise. And you type that into your browser's address bar. That's the bar, I've put a picture of it here. And that's right at the top of your page usually. And then you press enter. If not, if you're on Google and this looks a bit simpler to you, then just put the address in here and Google will take you to it. So, you've pressed enter, you've just used the internet with a purpose. That's a really powerful step. Now remember, the internet isn't magic. It's a system and it's one you can learn and you can feel confident using, one calm step at a time. Now, that's the end of this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll be learning the language of the web. We'll be learning about clicks and links and tabs and scrolling. Really isn't as scary as it sounds. So you're not just online now, you're learning with intention. So thank you very much. I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.